Get ready for more quirk. The critically acclaimed CBS original Elsbeth is back for Season 2. CBS Thursday, October 17th, Carrie Preston returns as the unexpectedly brilliant attorney Elsbeth Tassioni, working with the NYPD to catch the city's most well-heeled murderers. Every week brings new mysteries and surprising new guest stars, from Nathan Lane to Vanessa Williams, but always the same Elsbeth. Don't miss a moment. Elsbeth is all new on CBS Thursday, October 17th at 10/9 Central as part of CBS Premiere Week and streaming on Paramount+. Hello. From Wonder Media Network, I'm Jenny Kaplan, and this is Womanica. October's the perfect time to delve into all things spooky. So this month, we're talking about the women who give us goosebumps. Some are real-life creators of spine-chilling works of fiction. Others are the subjects of frightening folklore. Either way, these scream queens are sure to give you a scare. Today, we're talking about one of the foremothers of Black horror in cinema. This woman used film as a tool to scare viewers into accepting Christianity. She saw it as a way to spiritually uplift her community. Let's talk about Eloyce Gist. Eloyce was born in 1892 in Hitchcock, Texas, and later moved with her family to Washington, D.C. She studied music at Howard University, and eventually, Eloyce transitioned to working in the beauty industry because it was more lucrative. She even set up the Patrick School of Beauty Culture and Personal Improvements. From an early age, Eloyce felt strongly that Black women should have a substantive way to financially support themselves. Eloyce's life took a turn away from the beauty world in her 20s when she met her soon-to-be husband, James Gist. James was a self-made Christian evangelist with a deep commitment to religion. Eloyce herself was a member of the Baha'i faith. They both felt strongly about their faith in God, and they agreed upon a set of basic Christian moral principles. These moral principles laid the groundwork for her next career. With her husband, Eloyce began producing 16mm educational religious films. The first film Eloyce worked on was one James had actually already finished, but she helped rewrite and re-edit it. The film, called Hellbound Train, was about all of the sins that were committed during the Jazz Age. In the movie, a devil conducts a train that takes sinners to Hades. Each car on this train is reserved for a different kind of sinner. There's a train car for gamblers, one for dancers, another one for those who drink alcohol, another for liars. The list goes on. Eloyce made some pretty critical modifications to the storyline title cards in Hellbound Train that made it more explicitly religious and also a whole lot scarier. The opening card reads,
"The Hellbound train is always on duty, and the devil is the engineer."
When in another scene, the sinners receive their boarding passes, the slip of paper says,
"No round-trip tickets, one way only. Free admission to all, just give your life and soul."
It was signed by
your best friend, Satan.
For the time, it was quite frightening. The couple's second film, Verdict Not Guilty, was also a religious drama. It takes place at the gates of heaven. There, a woman must take ownership over her sins to endear herself to God. She's represented by Truth, the attorney for all Christians. Meanwhile, Falseness, the prosecutor, conspires with the devil and accuses the woman of committing sins, such as not attending church, playing cards, and having a child out of wedlock. Eloyce is said to have both written the script and directed it. She even appears in the film herself. Eloyce used her work to depict life as she thought it ought to be. She was very interested in the tension between religious doctrine and individual free will. Her films examine the experiences of Black people, and she sought to inform audiences about how they could avoid moral pitfalls. During the 1930s, the Gists toured with their two films around D.C., encouraging people to embrace family values and Christian behavior. The duo's popularity spread. The records are a bit unclear about how widely the films were screened, but some documents indicate the NAACP showed interest in the couple's work. They even thought the films might help recruit new members. Most of these negotiations were mediated by James and don't include explicit references to Eloyce. When the couple screened a film, they treated it like a church service. Eloyce would play the piano and lead the audience in hymns. And after the film played, James would give a sermon. Profits from the show were split between the Gists and the church. James passed away in 1940 from pneumonia. For a short time after, Eloyce continued to screen their work. But silent films were quickly going out of fashion, and the burden of touring proved to be too much without James. Eloyce didn't make any more films after her husband died. She continued to live in D.C., where she spent her time writing and enjoying family life. Eloyce passed away in 1974. After she died, the remaining fragments of her films and other documents were turned over to the Library of Congress. Many years later, the films were restored, and now her work and contributions to cinematic history are coming back into focus. All month, we're talking about Screen Queens. For more information, find us on Facebook and Instagram at Womanica Podcast. Special thanks to Liz Kaplan, my favorite sister and co-creator. Talk to you tomorrow. Get ready for more Quirk. The critically acclaimed CBS original Elsbeth is back for Season 2. CBS Thursday, October 17th, Carrie Preston returns as the unexpectedly brilliant attorney Elsbeth Tassioni, working with the NYPD to catch the city's most well-heeled murderers. Every week brings new mysteries and surprising new guest stars, from Nathan Lane to Vanessa Williams, but always the same Elsbeth. Don't miss a moment. Elsbeth is all new on CBS Thursday, October 17th at 10/9 Central as part of CBS Premiere Week and streaming on Paramount+.
Does money stress you out? Let Facet flip your financial chaos into clarity.
Finding Facet immediately put us at ease.
Facet's innovative approach to financial planning ensures your money works as hard as you do, enabling members to experience the joys of having your finances in order.
And that makes us Facet for life now, I guess.
Visit Facet.com, FACET.com to learn more. This ad is sponsored by Facet. Facet Wealth is an SEC registered investment advisor. This is not an offer to buy or sell securities, nor is it investment, legal, or tax advice. These testimonials are from current Facet members who are not compensated. All opinions are their own and not a guarantee of a similar outcome.